So what's up? This is me here back with another commentary on Rome Total War. So basically, I'm showing you my method of winning bridge battles because I don't like bridge battles, but people pick them and I join random games and it's what happens sometimes. So this is kind of a surefire way to win basically every single bridge battle. Unless, of course, it's the Moon River map. Moon River has two crossings. Most of them don't. The other two actually do not have two crossings. So these that you're looking at right now are Spartan Hoplites, 3 units of them. Gold upgrades with 2 upgrades on experience. Basically as much as I could afford at 10,000 denarii. And these troops have pikes, and you could call them practically invincible from the front. If you do a frontal assault on these, even with cataphracts, anything, they're just going to get destroyed by these pike units. So what I'm going to try and do is go up and guard this bottleneck right here, and basically kind of pull a 300. If you go to the bottleneck, then numbers mean nothing or whatever all that garbage. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna guard this bottleneck, so he has to funnel his troops down this bridge, and then I should have the advantage because he won't be able to kill my guys from the front, and I have 2 more units behind them in case something happens. So I'm not moving the camera too much right now because my performance on my computer in windowed mode doesn't do very well, in which I have to record. So for right now, I'm just gonna try and keep the camera as stationary as possible. So I'll get a nice overhead view here. So he's got, I can already tell you this, he's got 2 units of archers, and you can see them right there. They're moving up to either side of this bridge, and they don't really concern me. There's only 2 units of them, and they're kind of trying to shoot me from the front. They got a little bit of a flank, but most of the arrows are coming from the front, and they're not really going to kill my Spartans, so shouldn't be too much of a problem. And you can see right there, he's funneling all his troops into that one little area. So you can see that his archers have open fire, but they're really not doing anything. So initially I was going to guard right at the end of the bridge, but as you're going to see in a second, I moved my troops up because if a well-timed cavalry charge will be able to break through this little part of my line probably. So if he gets behind me, I'm kind of screwed. So I'm going to move up on the bridge in a second, and all 3 of my units, and basically if he tries any kind of frontal attack, which he pretty much has to do, he's going to get decimated, hopefully, by my Spartans. So I turn around here because for some reason the bridges are a little bit finicky. You kind of have to turn around and readjust in order to get on them. But he got a few kills with his archers, as you can see with these red bodies, but not that big of a deal. There are 80 of them, and I lost like 5 maybe, so not a big deal. So here are my units funneling onto the bridge, and they're running forward, and this commander's actually pretty good. He runs his troops up because he doesn't think my troops are in phalanx formation anymore, but in fact they are. So I halt orders just before he gets to me, so my troops have time to set themselves, and here comes the battle. So he's attacking me with pretty much everything he's got. You can see all his units back there just coming towards, and they're getting absolutely destroyed by my Spartans right now. As you can see, he doesn't have any phalanx men, so his swordmen can't even get in range to hit my Spartans right now. Like, if he sent enough of them, they could, but the way that it funnels them here, he can't get enough of them in the vicinity to be able to get me before I kill him with my pikes. So right now, this is pretty much an unbeatable strategy. He's sending in more things, but really, there's nothing he can do about this other than try and, I guess, I don't know, wait me out with his archers, I guess. I don't know. It's about the only thing he can do. He didn't bring any peltists, or job cab, which is lucky for me, that he wasn't A, one of those factions, and B, didn't decide to bring them. So peltists or even Pila from regular infantry would have destroyed my units, but as is, with all those infantry and even that cavalry, he's not going to be able to do anything. he's gonna have to just run straight forward at my Spartans. And some of the horses kind of got through, but they just get destroyed by the rank behind it, so it doesn't really matter. They got my general right there, but because my Spartans are now in sword fight mode, because those skirmishers got in too close, but really, not that big of a deal. Other barbarian factions might rout, but the Spartans too well trained to do that, so they're just going to keep standing in there and fighting. So he's running into a brick wall right now. As you can see, all of his units are just getting absolutely destroyed. And even though he's charging with his cavalry, they can't get over the pikes. So some people call this kind of a cheap way, but I say they're units from the game, and I only have 204 of them, so shouldn't be too bad. But anyway, a lot of his units are routing there. You can see those white flags right there. That means they're routing, and he caused kind of a mass rout as there's like mass panic among them now. Look at this. They're all panicking. They don't know what to do. Because look at all these bodies right here, all these Germanic bodies. It's insane. But his archers are still firing, but they're really not getting a lot of kills at this point because they're shooting pretty much from the front, so they're not going to do too much. And there goes his general right there. And basically with the barbarian factions, once you kill their general, they are all but done with. Most of their troops will lose morale and rout at the slightest sign of anything. So look at all those troops. Look at all those white flags. They're all routing. And here are my Spartans still standing strong. I haven't even lost that unit yet. That unit still has, I don't know, like 40 Spartans in it. But he's coming back for another one because I haven't really chased them, so they're not going to keep routing forever. But it's really all but over at this point because the only tactic he has is charging at me, and so far that's proven completely ineffective, so he's really got nothing. And right now, he messaged me. He was like that he was gonna like let his archers just pick me off here, but I start moving my troops up, and he kind of panics here. I guess what was I really gonna do? I moved my troops up, but he started to panic and he sent his cavalry in because he thought I wasn't in loose formation, but of course I got back in phalanx. Sorry, he didn't think I was in phalanx, but I got back in phalanx before he got there, so those cavalry have routed now, so they're running away. He's got 3 units back there. He's sending his other one in, and he's sending his other one in. So right about here, he's about to admit defeat. They're all routing. He can't do anything, so basically this is the surefire way to win a bridge battle on any of the bridge maps other than Moon River. So highly upgraded Spartan hoplites, they're the way to go. I'll try and show you this in another video with a village, kind of defending a village, just show you more practical use for them, but basically Spartan hoplites on any choke point, they're just going to destroy. So pretty much. And you'll notice we're back in the menu, and I haven't shown the results screen, but that's because I don't really like to show people's ID online, just because I haven't really asked their permission, and I am beating them, so I don't know, I just don't think it's that respectful. I'm really trying to showcase like more strategy rather than just, oh, I can beat this guy, so I'm not going to really be showing any names unless, I guess, I ask them and they say it's okay, or they request for me to do so. So, anyway, thanks for watching this commentary, and tune in for more. I'll try and see if I can get another Spartan battle going, this time with a city, to show you, like, how you can also use that choke point advantage to win siege battles and non-siege city battles. So anyway, that'll be in a few more episodes, and thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, do whatever you have to do, and thanks for watching.